Hey there, my beautiful friends. I hope you all are doing fantabulous today. I just wanted to come on here and just chat with you guys at least for a little bit and stuff because I don't know, I felt like it. I did kind of have kind of I'm in the process of kind of recovering from, I think, what's burnout, being very overwhelmed by all the stuff that we've had going on. It's been a lot, and I'm like trying to get through it and trying to like be okay. So I've been doing a lot of journaling in the process. I don't know about you guys, but I have a preference for these fat pencils. I've always preferred them and everything. And I think as I've gotten older and my dexterity and my abilities to do certain things is not the same, I feel like I've lost a lot of ability in my writing. Not because I don't practice my writing, but I feel like my body is just like my muscles are a little weaker than they used to be, or maybe I'm just not masking as much, and so it feels different. But yeah, I'm just in the process of recovering from everything that's been going on, and everything. I have added I don't know if you guys were around for this, but I had these railings on both sides of my bed at one point. And this is back when I still lived, before we moved from Texas. So I don't know if you guys were around for those videos, but I used to have those, and I'd kept them. I just hadn't used them since we've moved back to where I was originally, like where I originally am like from, in a sense. Because to me, where I live now, it's kind of home. It feels like home. It feels right. It feels like home. So it is home. So I put them up again to try to keep things like my comfort items. My two babies, this thing, from falling out of the bed, and like just trying my best to do that. And so yeah, it's been really nice. I just put them up. I had to wrestle to get them up though, because that was a pain in the butt to do. So I'm just glad I got it done. And we've been watching videos now for a little bit. I've done some journaling, as I showed you. I went out for a bit with hubby. We kind of had a date because we both have been going through so much, and we both just need to recover. I think we're both a little burnt out. We've been watching comedy shows to try to like laugh, like on YouTube and stuff. We've been watching comedy. We got all the cats out of bathrooms, which is good. So that's progress. Even Sammy has been moved upstairs, and she is adjusting to the upstairs. I've wanted her to be near a window, and on top of that, I am going to be starting tomorrow some new meds for my mast cells, for my mast cell activation syndrome, to try to deal with some of the effects of that. Today was a really bad mast cell day. Pretty much all morning, pretty much most of the day today, I felt like my face was like on fire. It was really red. And like when I say on fire, I mean it felt like I was radiating heat, kind of like having a fever without actually having a fever, if that makes any sense. I had to take I had to take like my actual meds and my like backup allergy meds to be able to combat it. It eventually calmed down like towards the evening. And because we're getting closer and closer to allergy season, I am really trying to like deal with it. My hands have been really dry, so I've had to use my cream on my hands, and everything, and it's been a lot. So we're dealing the best that we can with everything. But yeah, overall, I feel like I've had a pretty good day today overall. there hasn't really been any major hiccups today or anything. So I'm feeling pretty good overall. We went to an antique store and I got a little Eskimo statue, little mini Eskimo statue from Canada. I will post a picture of it on the post page on my channel if you guys want to go see that. I don't have it with me at the moment. It's upstairs. So I will post a picture of that for you guys. And I also have had a specific thing that I've been wanting for a really long time. You guys know that I have an obsession with Bluey. I love Bluey. I have a lot of different Bluey things, like shirts, things of that sort. I love Bluey, and I have been wanting to get some Bluey. I've been wanting from Target this Bluey cart, the Bluey cart, and I've been looking at it for months and months and months and months. I feel like it's been a long time. Other words, I don't know how long they've actually been at the Target, but it's been a while since I've seen them, and I've wanted one. And I just kept saying, no, not right now. No, I'm not going to use money right now to get it. No, it's not the time. Like, I just kept pushing it back and pushing it back and pushing it back. Well, I was gifted a gift. I was given, gifted like a gift card, one of those like Visa gift cards. And today I went to Target because I needed to just get some stuff. And so I went to Target and they had one left. And I sat there for a good chunk of time contemplating, wondering if I should use the gift card on that or what I should do. And I eventually decided I was going to get it. So I did end up getting the Bluey shopping cart that I've been wanting. I love shopping carts. I have always loved pushing shopping carts. I will literally go to the store just so I can push around a shopping cart. I want to say that's probably my favorite part about shopping is pushing around the shopping carts. I do not like shopping by itself, but I love going and pushing around the shopping cart. Oftentimes what I will do is I will literally I'll go to the store just so I can push the shopping cart around, and I'll put on my headphones or I'll put in my earbuds or something, and I will either use my phone or I'll bring sorry guys, or I will bring my iPad and I will watch videos on it while I'm walking around, like have a video playing while I'm walking around the shopping, whatever. Usually it's Target. I love the Target shopping carts. Those literally my favorite shopping carts are the Target shopping carts. And they kind of remind me of the Bluey shopping cart, honestly, so that's why. And blue is one of my favorite colors, so it's kind of a bonus. Blue and purple are my two favorite top favorite colors. I think it's really, for me, it's I love all colors, but I think I have a preference for the color blue, purple, and green. I don't know, I feel like most of them are nature colors. Blue because nature and water. I love water. I love, things like that. Green because I love going into nature. And purple because I love lavender. So those are my three favorite colors. Even though I oftentimes like to say I like the rainbow, but those are, if I had to have favorite colors, I think those would be my three top favorites. Obviously my medical bracelet is rainbow themed. So that's kind of really the update. I just am feeling very positive about my room, about things, about therapy because we had therapy yesterday. I had therapy yesterday with my husband. We're doing like couples therapy, not because things are going wrong in our life or because we're struggling with our relationship or anything, but because we want to continue on the right path. We want to improve in some areas that we are struggling with because of our neurodivergence, and struggling on how to mitigate some of those things. And the cool part is actually my therapist understands my situation because with being raised by parents who are not from here. She's actually from the place that I was born. So it's really kind of cool that the therapist understands, all the perspectives. It feels really good to be able to have that, part of things that I could talk about. Because I think some of the challenges that we deal with are partially cultural challenges. I was mostly raised in the US. And so I kind of, am very, based in my thoughts and feelings and the way that I interact with people is very much based on this. But at the same time, I also have the European side of me as well. So sometimes those things come into conflict, especially because of, things like the whole eating food aspect of things, on top of the fact that also I struggle with food for other reasons, which I've mentioned before in other videos. But it's just one of those things where it's like I'm just trying my best to just do the best I can. So I'm hanging in there. Not perfect, not 100%, but definitely not doing poorly. I am definitely working on recovering, working on getting back to a more balanced space. And I think having my room set up completely, the only thing I still want to get from my room is like a carpet, a rug. But other than that, my room is pretty much done in terms of how I want it to be. Now I'm going to focus on the rest of the downstairs. But yeah, anyway. I just wanted to share with you guys a little update because I don't think I filmed a video for you guys yesterday. And I wanted to just give you guys an update. But anyway, I love you guys so much. As always, remember, if you're going through it, you'll get through it. And remember who you are. And I will talk to you guys later. And if you're in a burnout or if you're going through a hard time, take it easy. Take care of yourself. Do what you need to do for yourself. And know that we will get through this. That bad times and negative things and all of the stress that you are dealing with is all temporary. And remember to check out my post page because I will be posting the picture of the figurine from the antique store. So I love you guys, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye, guys.